This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Wembanyama screen. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight.
Giving it up, Jordan Poole, the right decision.
Castle. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. The three from Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep. And here's Poole. And we're about a minute into the first. Jones from outside. Vassell with the rebound. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Here's Castle. The three from Wembanyama. And it's Poole with a rebound. It's Thompson, high post. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 7 from outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. They double team Thompson. Tries the spin move. From 13. Pass to Daniels. Poole from long range. The offensive rebound. Thompson with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. Sochan with some nice D. On the wing, Vassell. Puts up a 3. The Pelicans pull it in.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Poole outside. And he lobs it up. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And what strength from Poole. Taking the contact and still draining the shot.
New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the game. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
And Sochan gets it to go.
Off the catch, Sochan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Now here's Poole. The ball's knocked loose. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Wembanyama screen. Out left to the wing. From downtown. And Wembanyama missing. Pelicans trail by 5. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Here's Vassell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Alexander Walker after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to McGee. McCollum with it. The 3-ball. Bull grabs the board. James left side. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Good decision there by Vassell in the two-man game.
San Antonio shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. For 3, McCollum. McCollum with another miss. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Pass to Alvarado. Outside, Alexander Walker. Spins. Clock at 6. Over Williams. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. San Antonio leading by 10. And Williams punches it home.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's McCollum going inside. McGee a screen. Tries again. Rejected by Bol. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. There's the 3. That shot off the mark. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Branham. Here's James. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from McGee. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's McCollum. McGee's shot is off.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Pelicans trail by 14. It's Poole on the wing. Inside. Thompson. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Ausar Thompson, can fly.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Here's Poole. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On the clock. Shoots. No good off the glass.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft. Well, despite that turnover, they've done a decent job taking care of the ball, and they'll need to continue that if they want to hold on to this lead.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus. His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
59 seconds left in the first half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
Down low. Here's Thompson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
The three from Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the three.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Poole outside. Here's Missi. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Missi's gotten his first basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 13. Pass to Thompson. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell outside. And here's Wembanyama. Defended by Thompson. Back to Wembanyama. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And that was beautiful timing on that play. Daniels, with good lift off the floor, makes it look so easy.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the three. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Fires from deep. Another miss by Wembanyama.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And he lobs it up top. Thompson's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. The three is up. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Poole outside. Thompson with a screen. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allen. Thank you. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's sometimes where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's McCollum. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Vince Williams.
Yeah, for some reason, McCollum has always flown under the radar. But he's a constant threat to score 20-plus points, and he does it efficiently.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you suited up after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
McGee a screen. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. McGee with a steal. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Pelicans.
He's off on the second. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 15-5 run. Williams from long range. Alvarado with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 19. McCollum looks around. And he's going for the lob. And McGee with the stuff.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Count that bucket.
Good effort by McCollum. Hustles up the court and knows exactly how to play it.
The three, James, hauled in by McGee. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now McCollum, and so it's San Antonio liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Boy, they've been playing at a fast.
34.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Spurs lead by 15. Outside Barnes. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Bowl. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And finished off by Bowl.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. McCollum outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. Here's McGee. 6 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Solid defense from Bowl. The three, James. Williams on the wing. Out to James. Takes the three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pelicans trailed by 20. With the teardrop, Bowl grabs the board. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things.
Wow!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's McGee. Back to McCollum. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Alvarado outside. McGee a screen. Stolen by Wembanyama. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Sinks the tray. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
From deep, hauled in by McGee.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
New Orleans calls timeout. Some changes for New Orleans. Poole outside. To the inside. The shot by Misi, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And here's New Orleans now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Poole for three. It's rebounded by Chaney. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Will stand in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
They get the rebound. Here's Misi. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
From about 19, misses off the right iron. Poole from long range. The shot comes out.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to